Spring is here. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have just bought a new farm at Bjornholm, is it? Now, people have told me that this is a very old homestead, dating back to FS 15. For me, this is all brand new. But yeah, we are going to watch Mr. Sealy P's map review on this, and I'm going to bounce around here and follow his map review. So, as usual, I start. I got some product. I have to figure out where it is. Okay. What else? No Dutch yet. We have some 27 cultivating. Looks like I'm gonna need a good cultivator. Real time. Let's go with normal. I'll adjust that if things become too easy or too hard. I buy my own. Thank you very much. Crop destruction on. Plowing, lime, weeds are definitely off, as I mentioned before, for those who were following. Help window off. I think we're good there. Looks like I own 29 and 23. Oh, I own a spinnery. 23. There's my silo there. That's a barn cell point, a spinnery cell point. My sheds are to my left, and okay. Shop. Next thing to do, that I usually do. Okay. Most maps, 9 out of 10. Soybeans and cotton are top sellers. So as you can see, I have 3 full days to get my fields ready. For cotton, it'll be the 1st of summer, same as the other maps I play. And oats, barley. Okay, sunflowers. Yep. This aspect of the map is usually the same that I have found. Sunflowers are always ready to go right away. Soybeans are top payers, 21.88. And where's cotton? Yeah, 24.87. Whereas the other ones are your lower paying. That's why I always start my seasons maps, planting soybeans and cotton. And of course the forestry, which I usually like to do to earn money and build up fast. I guess I could stay away from forestry and just do the farm work, but well, let's face it, in the real world, every farmer is gonna do every job he can to earn money. You know, that if that includes logging, then yeah, that's what he's gonna do. Farmer is a jack of all trades. Has been probably since the first seeds were put in the ground. Yeah. Okay, so our plan for total map domination, I guess we would call it. I like the bigger fields. I can get bigger crops, faster income. That's not my. Here's another group. Oh, there's a road running through there. I can't plow out the road probably. But yeah, I like the clusters. To build the clusters into bigger. Looks like. Okay, we're gonna have to have a different plan here. Well, this is going to be one big field. This will be usually my soybeans, which is top pair. I will have, uh, actually it depends on the topographical, is there hillsides? How big can I go over here? This looks like a ridge, if I'm reading this map properly. Uh, yeah, can't enlarge those fields any. I guess until I go around and have a look-see at some of these fields. I'm thinking this is a ridge line. These probably can't get enlarged too much. I'll have to go around and look at the fields. Do that when I'm doing contract work. That's probably the best way to do it. But to start, this will be the main goal here. At least these three fields, I think. Well, I'll see if I can plow out this road system here. Some maps they will let you plow out the road system. These trees will have to go. That's a little bit of forestry to start. So yeah. Anyway, on to the second thing I look at in my maps: machinery. I have kept my mods on this one. I may, after this, if this proves too easy, I will go back and try it without mods of any kind on seasons. Yeah, that's what I usually like to do. I will go in and start with on a map that I don't know and play it once. See if I'm going to have to make it harder or a little easier. To start, I can keep you not enough horsepower to pull anything. So you can go. You're much too small. I like different. You can maybe keep you. And you can go. I'm not going to be doing any cultivators too small. You're too small. Yeah. You're too small. 21 meters. The John Deere is high in slot count and price. 30,000. I'll have to think about that one. Baler's not one I want. No good, no good. Cows. Bunker silo. If I do get a bunker silo, it's going to be a smaller one. These sheds. Let's see. I think that's a one-way shed. Too hard getting machinery in and out of there. So that's the second thing. Now, and then I will look at cultivators, cultivating jobs. I'm not sure how many of you are actual farmers or grew up on a farm like I did, or work on a farm. Or, I don't know who is out there, but what I do is go for. I will show, as I have done before, a 12-foot. Where are we here? What's that? That's 12 meters. Or I should say, yeah, 12 meters. Is 89,000. I need 500 horsepower to pull that puppy at 9 miles per hour. But go into disc harrows. 12 meters, 12.2, 10 miles an hour, and 360 horsepower. So there is the difference. Does the same job. This is actually, in my opinion, a more sturdy Well, it's more like a pro-till. For those, like I said, for those farmers who are watching, if you have a pro-till, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. There is, in the other cultivator, it shanks, and this is a disc system, gangs of disc, and of course there's always a lot of metal holding those discs together. So pro-till in Canada, you just cannot break them. The only thing you're gonna wear out on a pro-till is the bearings in the disc after years of use. So this is what I buy. Then I need a tractor to pull that. As I usually do, I will go sometimes. I think I can get the Deutz up high enough, and the engine capacity. Oh no, I can't. It's not three. But then my second choice is this bad boy. Case. I grew up driving a International tractor, but I think it was Case bought them out, so now it's Case IH. So that is to standard is 409, which is well above 360. So yeah, we have another winner, and yeah, let's pump him up right now, and he will be owned by me pretty much throughout the whole game. Uh, I'm a big fan of Klaus. In real life, I believe Klaus, German engineering. Well, for anyone who has a Fendt or Klaus, I think Fendt is German engineered too. I believe I should check that so I know what the heck I'm talking about. You see, whenever I grew up, big tractor for us was like 150 horsepower. That was that was a monster in my youth. But of course that has changed. Big Bud's. I think Big Bud was produced. The first one I think was manufactured in 70 something, which was the year my father retired and sold his farm. Oh, it was only 150 acres, but a Big Bud would have been. Would have taken 150 acres to turn it around, but no, much too large. It was a dairy farm. We milked. Well, the barn held 100 head in stanchions, and I think Papa milked about 30 at the lowest time of the year when calving was at its lowest point. So okay, enough about that. Getting wasting valuable time here, farm time I should say. Get some wheel weights. Oh, wheel weights. Yeah, 30. Should leave me about 90 grand or so for 90 grand for base, and pick up the contracts. I got 3 days before my seeds needs to go in. The Great Plains planter will do pretty much every crop that's out there, so that's my standard planter when starting out. As the fields grow bigger, depending on the map, could go to air drill, or there's another one I have. Well, if we get that far, you shall see it. But yeah, we're buying this, and we're going to get this going here. Okay. Usually I run, but lately I've been to save time on on the map. I have been bouncing around. Now we have to find Okay, 2710. Yeah, 27 is going to pay the most, so let's do that one first. Where are we? We're here. 27 is. Excuse me. 37. Where am I looking? Oh, excuse me again. Ate my breakfast too fast, maybe. Now, am I blind? I see 28. Ah, 27. I am blind. So it's out the back door and down the road. It is one of the fields I want to purchase sometime. So I get a look at it. Oh, there's no back door there. And how the heck? Out here, I guess. It's kind of unusual. But where am I going? Get up on this. So I should be paying more attention to the. Here we go. Run over this guy. So I said down the road, but this is going uphill. Oh well. Like I said, I've never been on this map before, so and I watched Mr. Sealy P's map tour, so that gives me some idea of what is. Oh, I drove past. I wonder if I can get this into the field. Why isn't this part cultivated? Good question. And we go down here, and oh. Weird. How much is that actually? Oops. Wrong buttons all the time. Don't know. Whoop. Did it again. This one. That's better. 314, which, holy cow, I just do not have. Oh, nice. I haven't offered to do the work yet. You'll have to excuse me, I'm an older man, and sometimes things slip my mind. Plus, I've only been playing this game for, what is it, a year, a little bit over a year. So, but why do you play this, you may ask me, but well, it takes me back to my childhood. Oh, I used to spend hours and hours and hours out in the field. But it was good, clean work. I mean, now, when my father retired, he moved to British Columbia, Canada. And I came out a year later to visit him and my mother, and I fell in love with the place and just stayed. So, then I started working in sawmills, which is one of the main industries here in British Columbia. And cedar dust, which is very toxic, has not been kind to my lungs. A lot of my videos you'll notice me breathing heavily. In the news lately, you may have heard of the fires in California. Their dust has moved north. Same as when we have big fires, our dust or our smoke will move south. So we just kind of trade dust back. But yeah, for a asthma or a person with lung problems, yeah, that's can be pretty deadly. So I was forced to retire. Well, what I call forced retirement, but so now I spend my days fishing and gardening and, of course, farming here on FS19 and PlayStation 4. So it looks like, I guess that could be a grass field, maybe. That's weird. I wonder if I can, let's just see. Oh yeah, she works up. Not a nice thing to do to the farmer, but now I know. It's strange that they wouldn't put it into into this field, but I don't know. I guess to make the field square, maybe, is the reason they did it. Unsure at this moment why. So 83, I'm gonna have to 83,000, which I'm referring to. Gotta wait to while working my way to. I guess I could lease a planter. Now, as far as expanding this field over here, it looks pretty hilly to me. Could maybe get a bulldozer in and maybe knock those hills down. I believe there's a company called Landscaping. They sent me a brochure. It is, I'll put this on automatic here. Here, this is their brochure, what they can do. So, yeah, they can move mountains pretty much, or create mountains for that matter. I guess if they have enough dirt to pile up to make a mountain. But yeah, they can. They have a lot of equipment they can use. It can be very expensive, or it can, you know, depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you want to move a mountain, well, that's going to cost you. Right? So, yeah. But we shall see. Perhaps the fields will be big enough once I plow out the drives that I won't need to expand very much in that direction. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So, as usual, if you like this video, please subscribe, give us a like, and thanks for watching. Why am I telling you this partway through the video? It's because I normally forget to at the end, or I get so involved in my work that I forget that I only have an hour to record. Well, actually I can record a lot longer, but they come in hour segments, which I guess it's just the way the system is set up. But, I mean, farming by the hour is, well, kind of ridiculous. I'm on 6 Ashes doing a Let's Play there. I think I'm up to episode 20 already, and I've only, well, I've done not very much, let's say. But of course I kept all the running in and the driving and harvesting the fields. Well, like I said, I've only started playing the game about a year and a half ago, and it was just what, the start of this month or the halfway through September that I started taping. Shows you how old I am. Recording. So I am getting more used to editing. It's a bit of work, but yeah. It will become easier once I get the timing down more. I set up my phone for a stopwatch here, which I have forgot to turn on during this episode, but yeah, whenever I do think to turn on my stopwatch, I can get it to I like 45 minutes in pure runtime, which I call runtime, record time. I find that works the best. Or I can do short little stints on 6 ashes now. Whenever I do combining, I will do the speed up time. Or I will do cutaway and split the tape and come back when the job is done, which I think I will be able to show more, because I play the game maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours every day, and I only get to record 1 hour, so a lot of the work is unseen unless I record it and show it to you in a time lapse or cutaway, as I say. My latest video at 6 ashes is number 20. I only show the start of combining and then the finish of the combining, and when I had to run around from place to place to get my tractors, I cut that out, or sped it up or cut it out. Here, we're done here. So let's collect that, and then we are off to, I think, since I'm in 27, 20 should be close by. I would think 20 would be up here, just across 22. But 22 is not an option, so we will do 20. And I hope this guy, this crop is off. He won't mind me driving across this field, I don't think. Okay, 20's that little chunk down there. Ooh, hilly. Big hillside. I might enjoy this more like home for me. Well, I live in the Okanagan Valley, which is a big tourist. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of tourism around here, a lot of lakes, but both sides of the valley there's the hills. Not the mountains, those are east of us. Then there's another ridge that runs down at the Monashee range. Runs between the coast and us. Well, for those who have been to British Columbia or Canada. Yeah. You can't see Canada and enjoy Canada unless you definitely come to British Columbia. Every mile there's a beautiful sight to see. Every mile there's a new attraction, pretty much, really. Oh, it's just beautiful. That's why I fell in love with it. Why I did not want to go back. The weather, the winters are nice and mild. Yeah. Well, there's in this day and I'm struggling to get up this hill. Huh. I might need some bigger tractors. Huh. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Or leave this field out. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, right down the hole. This is a lot like home here. Well, most of the farmers have their workable land on the flat, and the hillsides are used mostly for grazing. A farmer will lease out any hillside to the beef industry, the farmers, the ranchers who want to summer graze on the side of a hill, or a lot of the ranchers own their own. Then of course there's crown land. What's called crown land is basically bush with some meadows, and you can take your cows up there and cut them loose, as long as you got a brand on them, because it might be 4 or 5 ranchers that stick their cattle in together, and come fall, you just round everybody up and sort out the brands. If you time it right, you can, which they usually do. I don't know, I've never really worked on that many. When I first came out, I worked on a ranch just for the experience of it, being a dairy farmer, and new to ranch life, or in an area that has ranching, I should say, maybe. I wanted to give it a try, so I helped a fella brand cattle one year. Yeah, that was definitely interesting. It was, we had to round him up out of the, he owned the grazing rights to a hillside, and he grazed his cattle up there in the summer, and came fall, we had to bring them down. For the shared grazing, they time it so the calves are born in the spring, and come round up, the calves are unbranded, so they just usually go by the calf that sticks close to the mother, and boom, whatever brand the mother's wearing, that's what the calf is branded as, or sorted, then taken home and branded, however they do it. So yeah, that's that aspect. It's not, well, yeah, it is farming. I mean, once you get down to it, I mean, rice farms, it's all kinds of different farms, beef farms, ranches. I wonder if FS, these guys will come out with a straight ranching. I know now their cows, they're leaning more towards beef, but there's well, there's no young stock to start with of anything, right? There's no lambs. There's no piglets. There's no calves, heifers. I mean, they come out full grown, producing already. I mean, for the people who are real sticklers about real life, I mean, well, and a calf for the first, let's say year and a half. A lot of, well, nowadays with all the chemicals that they pump into them, but I know for us, from birth, 2 years before a cow was milking, for us, that's a year as a calf and a year as a heifer, and then our heifers were given a pasture of their own with a friendly little bull in there with them. So, and then once the heifer's calved, then we usually use AI a lot of times. Keeping a big bull is, well, I mean you can, but big bull can get kind of rowdy and dangerous and mean. So yeah, we use the little bull and then swap them out, raise a bull calf with the heifers. Okay, we're done here. Gonna put the move on. So 10 is probably the closest one I'm thinking. 11, 12. Huh, where would 10 be? Oh, way over. Holy cow. So I guess 2 is closer now, isn't it? I think it was 2. Wasn't it 2? Yeah. So you're next. Should cut that up. 2. And holy, what a drive to get there. Down here. Gas station. Down to the bottom of the hill and hang a right. Up here. 5 and 6 can maybe be joined together. Up straight ahead is field 2 that I want. Start here on this edge. I don't know where the actual gate is. Not gonna worry about it too much. If he was worried about where people were starting in this field, he would have put up a fence. Well, I see it. Okay, field 2 is done, so I can collect that. And field 10, which is way over as I recall, should be down this road. I think I can get there if I remember the map properly. Oh, I see a lighthouse. That's cool. I don't see a light though. I don't know if it lights up at night. There was a map where the light lit up at night. Can't recall offhand the name of the map. I played it a couple, 3 times, I think. Yeah, so go through town, I think. Straight through, maybe? No, I can't. The streets are a little wider here. Ooh, hilly. Like I said, I'm playing Sits Ashes also. Straight ahead for that field 10. This is a cell point here. I wonder which cell point this is. Field 10. Huh. I guess if I really wanted to know, I could. Okay, 10, and we have Northeast Warehouse. Mystery solved. So I see I got 1 minute left. Well, on this, I might gain some in editing. I think I'll finish this just because I got nothing better to do. And yeah, because that is the end of the contracts for now. So let's collect. Boom. Done. Now I think I will fast forward while you people make up your mind if you want to subscribe and give us a like. But whatever you want to do, thanks for watching. Once again, I will thank you for that. Uh, Enjoy your day.